Okay, we've got another great interview now. From victory cheers to tough lessons, summer sports can really be an emotional ride for kids, and navigating those emotions can be tough too for those children as well as their parents. Dr. Cindra joins us now, and she has some tips for everybody to be able to handle it all. Importantly, though, with confidence too. Thanks
Absolutely.
for being here.
Thank you so much for having me, Jennifer.
Right before we sat down, you said something to me that really struck me, is you just want to be here to help people.
Yes,
And
absolutely.
That's so great.
And I know that it can be tough as a parent and tough as a kid to be able to rebound and move on from mistakes, and that's what we're really talking about today.
Great, because this is the time of year now when kids are really starting to get into those. Okay, so our first tip today, teach them how to respond to mistakes.
Absolutely.
Because they're always going to have a mistake, but it's how we react to them.
Absolutely. And so in my upcoming book called The Confidence Habit, I talk about this tool called Learn, Burn, Return. And it's basically how to move on quickly from a mistake. And the first step is to ask yourself, what would you do differently next time? Because you can't do anything about the past. And then we want to burn. We want to move on quickly from the mistake and choose a phrase or action, maybe both. And then we want to return. We want to build our confidence back up. And we know this has helped countless of professional athletes we've worked with. And we want to be able to maintain that confidence and be able to stay in the present moment.
I was going to say, forget kids. I could learn from that too. Okay,
I use it every day.
Next tip, we don't want to focus so much on the effort that we put in, but what came out of it, right?
Absolutely.
Outcomes.
Well, actually, so what happens is we can get so focused on the outcome that we're so worried about the score or the stats or the playing time. So we want to stay focused more on the process or the effort. And that's what we want to praise as parents, is we want to say, you know, great job. I appreciated the way you locked in on that mistake. And we want to really praise resilience and attitude and effort over the outcome, which they can't control.
Right. And one thing you and I talked about too is just the amount of pressure that it seems like kids are under now when they are playing any kind of sport. They get locked into sometimes one particular sport, and there's a lot of pressure when it comes to that.
There can be a lot of pressure, and we feel pressure because we're focused so much on the outcome or, again, the score, things we can't control. So I have a tool that I teach professional athletes called Pop the Pressure, and it's easy to remember. So you can use all 3 steps or just one to stay in the present and to let go of the pressure. So P stands for take a power breath. You know, take a breath, regulate yourself, get back in the present. O stands for what's the opportunity right now? So what can I do right now? And the other P stands for process. And that means just focus on one step at a time. And again, we play our best when we're free, just like playing like a kid, right? When we're free, and we even do this as adults, we play our best free.
Well, and you and I talked about that earlier too, is sometimes that gets lost very quickly, that the kids forget to just play for free. That breath tip is so important. It really hits home to me too. I think I live sometimes in a space, whether it's my job or the pressures we all have, of being angry sometimes or being defensive, and I'm really working, this is getting very deep right now, on taking that breath, the importance of before you respond or before you do anything to really take
absolutely. And we all need that. We need to be able to use the same tools that we teach our kids and to be able to regulate ourselves.
Lastly, I do want to get to this one because really it's parents too. We really got to watch behavior on the sidelines.
Yeah, and just think about that your kid is really watching your body language before, you know, what you say. And so we want to be their calm, not be their pressure. And again, afterwards, instead of a performance interrogation, just ask, you know, did you have fun today, or what did you learn? And those are the things that are going to keep kids' confidence high.
Good. And you have a new book out too. That's right here that I want you to talk about really quickly, because these are such good practices that folks can learn more about.
Yeah, so the book is called The Confidence Habit. It's out September 1st, but you can already order it at confidencetools.com and on Amazon. And it's really research-backed ways to keep growing your confidence in sports and in life. And no matter how old we are, we need to keep growing our confidence, because it can really be impacted with adversity or setbacks.
You are great. I love this.
Thank you, Jennifer.
I learned so much. I hope kids and parents did too.